You head into mate, you got me a beautiful sounds from me too. I'm Bushtik Mick and you are Walla for ya. Yes. I like this guy too. He's a Walla for ya. Yes, he sent in the video of him. He had in search. Yes, in the search of the name. In that name of that conservation, I can tell you that. Oh yes, I can see him. Oh, there I can see him now. I can look at him. I can see his facial features and he's a beautiful man. Yes, a very beautiful man like me. I'm a very beautiful. But this guy is not quite as beautiful as me, I can tell you. Yes, but he's quite a handsome man. He's a handsome lad. Not like my fat boy. My fat boy has got bad genetics, mate. This guy looked to me like he got pretty good genetics, maybe. Maybe he got a good breeding stock inside of him. But not my fat boy. I got problems with him too. I got big problems. I can tell you about them later, maybe. But for now, I serve you. I serve you to this because you're a walla for ya. I can see that. Like this guy, I can see he's a walla for ya too. And he's at the in search of that tiger shark. I can see that. Yes, on foot. He on foot. You can hear the air conditioner. It kick up. It turn up. It ready now to cool my skin. It smells jellies. It turned to high too. Her fat boy belonged to her too. Not belong to me, but I treat him as my own fat boy. I kick him. He knows that. But he also get me into trouble too. Already kick me. I can tell you. I take him to the pool to cool him down, but it already kick me. I can tell you. Yes, I can see into the realm now of the tiger shark. I can see that. I track it to this location. And maybe he's going to explore the realm of the tiger shark in the name of conservation too. Always looking for rubbish to pick up too. I can tell you, he's a wella for ya. Not want the sea turtles, not want the sea turtles and manatee to choke. Yes, I can tell that. I not want them to choke on plastic bag and straw too. But what he do now is enter the water too, maybe. Maybe prepare. Get ready. Mental preparations. He prepare them mentally for that. Maybe even spiritually too. I can tell you. Bush technique is for spiritual too. That's why not hit already back. I can tell you, already attack me, and I not even struck her back because I'm a real man. I can tell you. I just push her into the pool and I run away from that. I ran away from her too because she was mean to her fat boy, just as much as I was mean to mine. I can accept that. I can acknowledge that I was maybe I mean to be a little bit mean to my fat boy. But he's a dirty fat boy and filthy too. I need to put him into the pool to clean him. I can tell you. This guy too, look at him. He's got clean skin. I can tell. Not my fat boy, he not want to bathe. I can tell you, got something against bathing, mate. So I bathe him myself. I take him to the pool. I tell his mother that too. Your fat boy is very filthy. He's a filthy fat boy. We need to clean him. I can see he got the ringworms. But then I take my fat boy to the pool, and then I see an old lady, and she yelling, fighting and kicking even her grandson. It was her fat boy. He was crying. He was saying to her, "Grandma, all the other kiddies at the school, they bully me. Why they always bully me? Even his sister. His sister was bullying him too. He was not a real man. He was just a fat boy. But he could not stand up to his sister. She was like an alpha male, I can tell you. But the grandma only have a little bit of a advice for fat boy. She said that he played too much video games, and that's what the other children make fun of the way he talk. She said he talk like American. Yes, like from playing the video games, and now she said to him, "You're ruined, fat boy. Okay, you're Australian, and you're not American. Stop playing these games, fat boy. What has this guy found? I'm waiting to find that out for myself, but I cannot see that. Look, maybe to treasure to me, maybe a bracelet. Yes, maybe very valuable too. It's hard for me to say, no, that's rubbish. That's rubbish. But here, Walla for ya, I can tell you. Yes, that the junk jewelry, I can tell you. That's what I give to Smelly Shelly. She not know the jewelry I give her is fake. Yes, look at that. That's like what I give to her. I can tell you. Sometimes she get upset with me for kicking her fat boy, and I have to get her junk jewelry. I find it at op shops and markets. It always junk. One time I found for her a ring in the junk pile. But no, but somebody must have thrown it out on a junk pile, and Smell Shelly loved that. She was very passionate towards me for that. But I'm not passionate towards her. I let her be passionate for me, but I not be passionate for her. I'm not find her sexually attractive. That's what I tell to the fat boy. I said that to him. I look at this, there's that wildlife warrior. Yes, I can see him. He's a real man. Look at him. Yes, at there maybe to even survey. I surveyed the underwater habitat of the tiger shark. He track it at there maybe too. He know that. I can tell you, like my fat boy. My fat boy is very upsetting to me, and he know that. He know how to push my buttons. Yes, he got the ringworms. I can tell you, always trying to blame me. He know where I catch them. I give them to him, but I not to do that in public. I not accept that. I deny that. I tell him it was you who gave this family ringworms. It was not me and Rhonda Rottenbox. I can tell you these things. Also, too, I can tell you other things too. Beautiful things. Things that can only serve you and make you feel good about yourself. Look at that guy there. I can see him. Get a good look at him now again. Yes, he's a real man. I can say these things about him. And that's the area. Yes, that's where the tiger shark live. My fat boy not a real man. He's still scared of tiger shark. That's why I have to take him to pool. I have to take him to pool to wash his body, but also to calm him. I said there are no sharks in the pool. Just that other lady that I push in. She upset me. I can tell you that things are quickly escalated when I tell her fat boy is as useless, and a woman like my fat boy. My fat boy not a man. I'm pretty sure he a woman, but his mother tell me that. She tell me he's a boy, but he may be born a woman. I can tell you these things because he not a brave. He not brave. Like look at this fish. They're beautiful. Now it only serve me, and it only serve you. Because maybe you got the bravery. You got the bravery into your heart. Not like my fat boy. He got nothing. He got nothing but the upset things for me. He do them against me. I can tell you. That's why I kick him. And for touching my air conditioner too. The fat boy knows never to touch that. I like it to be set too high. It cool my skin, the temperature of that. I can tell you. Look at this thing here now, that's the habitat. I can tell you, fish. That's the home of the fish. Very beautiful fish too. I can see them maybe down there. Yes, maybe that is where they live underneath that beautiful thing. I can see that too. Yes, many things. Many things in the name of conservation I can tell you about. But I want to get many things off my chest too. I like my fat boy. He upset me. But sometimes I think to myself that maybe Smelly Shirley have to for herself a daughter, not a fat boy. Maybe he born a woman, mate. I can tell you this. Maybe she need to check check it again. That's what I said to her. Because if that the case, I not want to make fun. I never make fun of our ladies white. All women are beautiful. I find that each of them have something to offer me. Even a Smelly Shirley. All women are so beautiful to me, but not the fat boys. Fat boys only upset me, make me sick from that too. Smelly Shirley got a particularly sick fat boy, particularly sickening to me. He upset me for that. I can tell you these things. He do disgusting things, very disgusting. Look at these beautiful things that we can serve to that. Help us to forget the fat boy. I'm going to forget him after Christmas. I leave him. And I forget all about him, never to think about him again, because it only upset me. It only upset me to ever think about my fat boy. I can tell you these things, but for Christmas time, I stay with him. I stay with him and I smell shitty. Maybe get a lot of Christmas present and food. I know that the fat boy eat a lot of ham, especially at the Christmas time. He get them, yes, a beautiful ham. I eat some of that. I wait for him to go to sleep and I eat his ham. His mother, I noticed, I put the hams in his stocking for him because he's hungry, little fat boy. That's what she tell me. But I not believe that. I not believe a fat boy could eat so much ham. I got too much of that. I said that you make a fat boy sick and even fatter. A fat boy got weight issues, okay? I look at the other fat boys make fun of him. You got the fat boys even making fun of him. Well, it's bad for that. When you got them fat boys making fun of the fat boy, and then me kicking the fat boy. I said that it's not good for your fat boy. What you're doing to him? I can tell you these things. Smelly Shelly is like an enabler, mate. Okay? She enabled my fat boy to be fat. Okay? And I just want to make a man of him. I want to make a walla for of him too. Okay? What would you suggest to do to my fat boy? I do it. That's what I do. I say I take all advice against my fat boy. But he's a sick man. He do sick things to animals too. I catch him and he do them unspeakable things too. I can tell you. It only upset me to ever have to mention these things. But he make a love. Yes, to his cat. And also to the other cats in the neighborhood. He maybe wrangle them and catch them up. Maybe they're wildcats too. I'm not sure. But he got sickening feelings towards the animals. Mainly cat. He might do other things to other animals too. I not put it past him. I always suspected him of this. I even tell people he does this thing before I even catch him. But now I catch him, I think to myself, oh, what has made you do this, fat boy? Is it because everybody judges you? Everybody judges you for doing these things. He can't blame me for that. These beautiful things make me feel passionate, but not my fat boy. Not when he tried to blame me. He said to me, I tell people he does these things, so he does them. But I said to him, that is sickening. Okay, you need to wake up to yourself, a fat boy. You're only hurting that small animal when you stroke it like that. You're a fat boy. It's not built for that. I can tell you, it's nature. I make him watch nature movies to teach him about the birds and the bees. I said, look at these animals here. I can see that. What do you notice, fat boy? They're all animals, yes. There's no humans. The human are free. I can tell you. For the animals to mate correctly, I need a human-free interference. Fat will not learn these things from me. I can tell you, he's a low IQ. A simple man. He grown up now. He got a mustache. He growing a little a mustache. It's only flimsy. A mustache, and I suspect it to please. I use it against the cat to please it. I tell him, that's not right, fat boy, okay? Just because the tail wagging does not mean the cat enjoying. Yes, I can teach you. That's what I said to him, but he not want to learn. No, not a sane man, I can tell you. It's because no one know who his father is. I said that to him. I said, where's your father, fat boy? Because I want to talk to him about this. I believe that this is his problem. This is a father problem for him to convince you not to stroke your cat like that, fat boy. It's bad in the name, I can tell you. It's not in the name of conservation to do that. But you know, they listen to me. I can tell you. But I can see now these things. Beautiful, Great Barrier Reef down there. And the beautiful fish too. I'm looking for them. That thing is beautiful. I check in there for a fishing line. I can scan with my eyeballs, yes. I can do that to surf too. To surf me, to do that. I'm happy to do that. I can scan this now, look. I look at it, and I find nothing. There he is. There's the wildlife warrior. I can see that. Yes, that's the shadow of a mess man. Look at him. Yes, strutting. He's strutting too. I can see. I only ever want my fat boy to be strutting. Not stroking. He got to stop stroking his cat, mate. Okay? It's not healthy. Yes, I look at him. A mess man. I can see that. Yes, I can see these things. Beautiful things as well. He's a beautiful man. My fat boy only going to grow into an ugly man. He's got very bad genetics, mate. I tell his mother. Because she needs to be told. She got them too.